everyone, it's Sue here. How are you all? Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to be doing another episode of Rachel from Roxy's Creations series that she's been doing. As I said previously, I'm just picking random episodes. So this is hashtag Roxy's Weekly Challenge week 35, and what it is, it's a really nice piece that you can actually clip to a journal page or put into a journal pocket or maybe into a belly band, and you can make them whatever size you want, so they don't have to be this tall. I've used A4 paper for mine, so you basically, it's this, and when you open it you have this lovely accordion pull out, which if you turn it over you've got a lovely like writing area, so it'd be very nice to put into a journal. I mean, people could write on that, I guess. So yeah, so I've embellished it, not overly, because I love this paper. This paper here is actually Rachel from Roxy's Creations, one of her French Chateau kit pages, and this is in the background here is a collage sheet from Shabby Dabby Doodah, Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. So I've put on one of my mini clusters there and just embellished it here and there, really, as you can see. So, you know, doesn't have to be too much, it can be whatever you want it to be. And then on the back I've just got that. So we're going to make one today, which I'm going to embellish. So what you need is you'll need some A4 digitals, or you can use music paper, book pages if you've got some, any paper actually at all, plain papers, any papers at all. So I'm just using two. These out of a kit by, oh, let me think, what was her name now? I did have her name. I do like to say whose kit it is. So I'll just, so I've got it all in here. And this is by Calico Collage. So you can find it on Calico Collage shop on Etsy. So it's beautiful butterfly and flowers. So that was a mistake, that printed out badly on the back. So I'm going to use this as the main piece. So what you want is, you can have a single-sided piece of paper if you want, or if you're just using book page or something, then obviously it doesn't matter. But what you want to do is you want to fold it into an A5 size like this, and then we're just going to glue these two together. So it's very easy. I'm going to use my, I've got some old printer test pages from the printer when it was playing up the other day. Just checking you're in camera. So I've folded it over, this A4 piece into an A5, and then I'm just going to use my glue and glue the page together. So I will use this glue stick first, and then I'll pop a bit of runny glue, this is art glitter, just along the edges to seal it down, and here and down here. So I hope you're all doing okay. Thanks for joining me today. Oh, I'm trying to put that lid on. I don't think that will work, do you? Right, so I'm going to fold it back down, and I'm going to get my bone folder, and I'm just going to spread that glue out like so, because you just want it all stuck down like that. Okay, it's very pretty paper, isn't it? Beautiful. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make your kind of piece. So choose which side obviously you want, front and back. I'm going to fold mine this way, so you're then folding it again into half the width of an A5 like so. So you've still got the height, but you've got half the width. So mine's going to look like that on the front with that lovely pretty butterfly. Give that another burnish, and then just take that away for a minute. Then what we want to do is take this other piece here Now I've trimmed off all the white edges. This is actually double-sided, so if you want it as a writing spot, then I guess have a plainish side. So again, choose which side you want to start your accordion with, because we're going to fold it into an accordion, and the first side is going to glue down here onto this. Unfortunately, that's going to cover that lovely butterfly. Do I want that like that, or do I want to cover that? No, I'll keep it like this. So we're going to maybe I think that would go very well, that side actually. Yeah, so I'm going to fold mine back the other way, which you can do. Probably best to wait for it to completely dry. And obviously this has got to be the same height as this. So when I cut the edges off, I did gauge it so that it was the same height there and there, the top and bottom. So let's start our accordion. So this is going to be glued down, I think, this side. So right, so we're going to, so the accordion width is up to you. I'm gauging it really by eye, but you can do really whatever width you want. So I'm going to do mine this width. And you just have to make sure you line up the top and the bottom edges. I'll tell you what, oh sorry, that was me grabbing the cable. Mine is 1 3/4 inches wide. It's entirely up to you what you do. So then you're folding it back on itself, and you're ensuring, if you can, that you have got it straight and that it's not starting to go over the edges here. So then we're turning it over again, and we're doing the same again here, and I'm just trying my best to keep that lined up, top and bottom. Okay, turning it back. It's very simple, but it's a lovely piece, I think, to have in your journal. Not something I'd made before, but I did watch this the other day, and I have kind of put something similar into a recent couple of the altered book cover journals, but it was kind of my own way of doing it, you know. And then this bit, I'm keeping this small bit, and you'll see why in a minute. So then making sure it's even top and bottom, which fortunately it is, I'm just going to burnish those edges down like that. Okay, so that's our accordion, like that, and on the back is grid paper, or lined, actually it's lined. So now this bit is going to be on the top, so what we want to do is glue this piece on top of here. Okay, so let's do that, and I'm going to use, oh, spurt it out, we just spread that over. Okay, I'm just going to do a thin layer of this up and down. Okay, and then I'm going to take this piece here, and I'm going to line that up with my edge here. I didn't go completely to the edge, I must say. That's not completely, oh, the glue's sticking straight away today. When you don't want it to stick straight away, it does, doesn't it? So let's give that a burnish that side, and then let's spread that glue to the edge that side, and I need just a tad there where I pulled it back up. Yeah, oh, I use my hands. I must wash this mat, I really must. Right, Okay, so there we have our accordion piece like that. Now if you feel that you're not happy with the bottom, and I'm not totally happy, I'm just going to get my guillotine out and I'm literally just going to shave off this poor guillotine. Has really been through the mill. Doesn't like freshly glued things, obviously. Okay, so there we have our piece. Now we can decorate it. So obviously I'm going to just burnish that down again, like so. Right. Okay, now I'm just going to pop the pin in there. See, the thing is, I keep popping the pin in the glue, and then you have to keep taking it out, but it seems to want to spurt out today. Right, so let's think of, first of all, I'd like to put some sort of tab here so that you know you have to open it, and then we'll put a tab here, and then that can be used to pull out that side. So let's find something for tab. So I thought this nice Tracy Fox label would be quite nice, and I'm just going to literally fold it over like that. So I'll just cut the corners off, because as you can see it's got the corners cut off underneath the green, like so. And so I'm going to just gently fold that there, like so, and then take the pin out. Put a bit on either side, like so. And I think I'll have my tab around about here. So I just want to check. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to give that a press down. So I'm happy with that tab there. Right. Okay. So now to decorating it. So I love this paper. I don't think it needs an awful lot of decoration. I have got out, what have I got? I've got a couple of butterflies to fussy cut out, but it's already got one on there. Or I've got a nice little bird which could stand down here. So let's cut this bird out. It's one of those that's got the outline, so I'm going to leave some of that because I'm not inking round anything today, so that will just give it that little bit of definition. So taking some of it off. Okay, so there we have our little bird. Perhaps he's looking up at the butterfly. He's down in the amongst the plants. And we can pop something underneath him. So let's see. I've got some bits of lace and things out. I've got some pink here. It's quite nice. So I'll just cut that down a little bit, I think. So checking that you're still in camera and it's still working, and I'd quite like to pop him down on that, so I'm just going to pop that down, checking which way round it is. So let's pop a, see, it's all come out again. It's never done this before. Let's pop the pin back quickly. Oh, it's a bit of a mess. I don't know where my dry wipe is, so I'll use my fingers. Oh, trying to find the hole for the pin. Okay, so I decided that it's going to go, we'll just spread that now, not wasting it. So it's going to go like that. And our bird, I will use this for glue stick. It's quite thin. It's not overly hot today, it's just right. It's been a nice sunny day. Thankfully the temperature's really gone down, so I'm very pleased personally. So there's the front. Okay, let's have a look inside. Okay, so we want to put a tab on here. So let's see, what should we put on here? Now I've got a bit of scrap lace here, and I thought we could make a tab out of that because I liked the colours. So what I'll do is I will cut the bottom, fold, and then I'm going to sort of make it the same, roughly same shape, and then I'm going to glue this front piece onto here, like here, about here will be fine. It's very pretty, this is, it's embroidered, and we'll have that there like so, and then we're going to pop that bit on the other side like that. So lots of people mowing their lawns. I guess they're trying to get it done before the weekend. Nothing worse than spending your whole weekend gardening and houseworking, is there? You know, especially us crafters, when all we want to do is be up here in our safe spaces crafting. Whatever craft we're doing is so nice, you know, to just shut yourself away. And yeah, this is really coming out, this glue, everywhere. I'll just get a wet wipe out. That would be the best thing, I think. Which I've seemed to have buried. So I've found a bit of napkin. You know, when you peel off the back of a napkin, I keep those. They're very handy for just using to wipe things up. Right. Okay. So we've got that so far, that and that, like so, and that tab there, which, okay, have to let that dry. And then we've got this lovely writing space here, and then we've got the back, and the back really doesn't need much doing to it either. I've got a number here, so we could put that on. Let's just fussy cut that out. I've piled up all the bits that I've got to fussy cut, and I'm going to take them downstairs later today, and I'm going to sit and do them once and for all. So I've got that there. I think that's very nice. Do we want something underneath it? Should we put a scrap of paper maybe? Let's find a scrap or something. Got a scrap of, oh, I quite like that. I love the colour of that book page. No, I took that out of my book. I'm just going to roughen up that edge a bit too perfect for me, and that one, and I'm going to put that down. So I put that there, and this, all my glues are so sticky. This has to be the weather, you know. I'm going to put that there, like so. And that's all it needs really on there anyway. Everything's sticking to me, so I don't think I want to do anything in here. Or I could put a little butterfly in, I guess. let's see. Oh, I've got this pretty blue one. I think it would just, no, actually I've got this pretty blue and brown. We'll put that one in. So these aren't easy to fussy cut, but if you move the paper rather than your scissors, it kind of helps. Right. Try and keep that pretty pattern on the bottom. I may have to just ink round this because of the white. Couldn't see that bit then. Okay. Let's got a little bit, it's only just a tiny bit to cover up the white. And then we'll draw on his tendrils. So I'm just going to pop him there. So he's going to be just a little bit of decoration for that page there, like so. Okay, and I'm just going to get a pen, and all I'm going to do is just go like that and like that. And I think that's probably it. So we've got our decorated piece here with our tab here, like so, and we've got this tab and we pull it out. So what you would do is put it, as I say, into a pocket or clip it onto your journal page. So this one is actually turned out to be just under 8 inches tall, and obviously the width doesn't matter, but it's 2 3/4 inches. So in centimeters, in height it is 20 and width is just over 7. So I think that would probably fit into a normal sized journal that I make anyway. So as I say, you can make them, you know, half that size. You could even make a little one like that. That would be pretty. Make them whatever size you want. They're very, very versatile, and just another interesting piece to put in your journals. So that is the end of that, and I will now say my goodbyes. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm never quite in, am I? In, out, shake it all about. That one's slightly shorter, so that would be a great one to have as well. I mean, if I thought it was too tall, I've just about got a little bit of skinny room there to chop off a bit at the top. So obviously, you know, I'll just give that another burnish to keep it down flatter, like so. And that is it. So take care everyone, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye.